As pools, water parks, and other local attractions are filling up as summer weather heads our way, first responders showed us how they respond to an underwater emergency. ABC 7 Sam Harrison got to witness the drill and filed this report.
Summer is almost here and our local pools are starting to fill up. Now members of our fire department's water rescue team showed us how they save lives. Our local water rescue team making their way to the West Side Natatorium to show us what it takes to perform an underwater rescue. It was part of the Drowning Prevention Coalition of El Paso's annual event promoting water safety. The crew gets their gear on, checks their equipment, and then the crew pulling out another member of their team from below the surface in a simulated rescue. Fire Captain Chris Menendez spoke about where he and his team are needed the most.
It varies from pools to irrigation canals. We make a lot more incidents in the canal system than we do in pools per se, but it is a common occurrence throughout the year. And we see it mostly spike in the summer months because that's when it's warmer, everybody's in the water, and so those numbers tend to be a lot higher during that time.
And there are trained lifeguards here on duty, but I'll let you know what a local expert told me about her message to parents, guardians, and loved ones about keeping an eye on their kids. All of that coming up on ABC 7 at 6. We're now reporting in West El Paso. I'm Sam Harrison, ABC 7.
And today's event was previously scheduled. It was not made in response to the drowning of a toddler last weekend.
A man rescued from a canal has died. We're following up on a story we first brought you as breaking news on ABC 7 at 10 last night. Members of the El Paso Fire Department's water rescue team helped Border Patrol find the man in the canal and pull him out. It happened just after 10 p.m. along Loop 375 in Padres in the Lower Valley. The man was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries and ended up dying, according to Border Patrol. Juarez authorities are urging migrants not to cross the border through the canals.
While fewer migrants have been seen trying to cross the river, it remains a risk for everyone who attempts it. ABC 7 Juarez correspondent Heriberto Perez has the story.
Some portions of the Rio Grande have low levels of water and others don't have water at all. Juarez authorities say it can still be a risk for anyone trying to make their way to the U.S.
Gente que está a un lado del río, gente que cruza. Si bien es cierto que ahorita el peligro es mínimo en cuestión de algún tipo de ahogamiento.
Commander Rodriguez with the Juarez Department of Civil Protection says, right now, for people trying to cross the Rio Grande, the risk of drowning is minimum because of those low water levels. But now that the border will start seeing more rain, this could change.
Intentaron cruzar cuando tuvimos fuertes lluvias.
Last year, a migrant kid drowned on the river because of the strong undercurrents of the river. A person was found in the canal along the border highway last night. Commander Rodriguez told me when this season